Well, howdy diddly dandy there, chums. As I, Captain Officer Steve, and today, chums, I'm showing you a little bit of behind the scenes with Captain Steve. And what I'm doing, I'm actually in Power Director right now. So what I need to do is drag in my video segments to be edited into the stage. So the video I'm going to be editing is me making a thumbnail video. So it's another behind the scenes video. So if I just drag all those over into there. Lovely jubbly. Now, probably what you probably don't want to see on the screen right now is probably my Winamp player, or me, really. I need to just move over to the side of the screen. Over there. There we go. We've got a little bit of Inception going on here. And, yeah. Actually, I can leave Winamp there. That's all right. So these are all my video clips on the stage over here. All I'm going to do is grab those and drag them down into the stage. And you can see here the volume level, when it actually renders in, is quite low. Why it's all still selected blue, I'll just sort of drag that up and put about a +10 on it roughly. Now over here you've got transitions, which this is my favourite one. There's loads of transitions that you can choose from inside of here. You've got all sorts that you can go for. You can even download more if you really wanted to. But that's the one I quite like the most. And all I'm going to do is use a crossfade and that's put it on every single one now. Now say if I wanted one of my cheesy sort of subscribe videos to pop up, what I could do is just look for like the midpoint, separate this out a little, by about 10 seconds or so, because that's all it is. And I've got them all saved in like a different folder. I'm just going to drag that one over into the stage. I go for me getting into actually I'll do the boxing one. I'll do. So if I go back over to my clips now, I should have the boxing one there. And look, it's a little bit big, so all I'm going to do is just put it down on the second level for now. And just drag that till it snaps and then put that into there. And you can see that one's a lot higher, so I'm going to bring the waveform down a little bit. Click back onto here, click there, and then cross transition again. There we go. And then I can test that. There we go. And it's just quite crude. Anyway, I'll reconvene when I finish cutting them out.
Captain Steve, oh Captain Steve,
yeah.
oh Captain, heck yeah, why not hit that like and subscribe, thank you very much.
Lovely jubbly. Jums could be the last bit of the cut. There we are. Now what I might want to do is at the end here, is I might want to put in a little visual graphic of another sort of like little call to action. And I've got a couple saved, like my favourites. If I click on this though, you'll see that it's probably a little bit too big. And it's being obscured by all sorts. So if I make it about the same sort of size as the Winamp player, stick that there, I think that looks kind of okay there. And if I hit play on that, going on with ChatGPT, but that seems to be very broken at the moment. But anyway, I think this one is the winner, and that's all scheduled now, and that's due to go live later this evening. That looks good to me. That looks alright to me. Now, what I like to have in there is a little PNG of Winamp. So if I go into my pictures folder, go into my PNGs, and if I find Winamp, I'll drag that over into the stage as well. Put that over into there. Go back into my clips, and there's the Winamp right there. So scrolling further back inside of here, I mean, it takes quite a while to put the Winamp in. It's probably something that you guys don't even think of. But yeah, it is something that I do. Now if I drag that out over to about there, and then just shrink that all the way down. Lovely. Put that over there, a little bit more, shrinkety. I mean, this isn't like how to use Power Director. This is just showing you what I go through to make the videos that I make. And then if I right click this and just go to edit image, enable fade ins, that's automatically done those. And then if I look for clips that are about a similar sort of size, rather than reinvent the wheel, I can just, copy and paste it in. And again. And there we go, we've got a couple of little mini segments where my Winamp player is going to advertise that I'm sponsored by Winamp. Even though I never will be, and I'm not, which... Okay, so I'll hit go live, and I'll put one more Winamp there maybe. And look, it's slightly over, So if I just right click there, go to edit, and unenable the fades, drag that in a bit, and trim only, move that more central, right click it, edit image, enable fades. They're back in again. And that's that. I've added all the Winamp in, which is cool. There's other things that sometimes I do, like the whole thing with my camera or whatever, the OBS stuff, the ambassador for these cameras that I use, the OneStop cameras. Oh look, there's the actual graphic for it that's just popped up now. Yes, if you like what you see, image-wise, yeah, that's kind of who sponsors these videos. In a roundabout way. I mean, they just gave me some cameras for free and asked me to do videos that mention them for a whole year. Okay, right, so if I press this button, I mean, that's pretty much it now. If I just go over to produce, now I've already set up a preset. This is 60 frames per second at 4K. All of the settings are inside of there. I don't know, I don't want to click on anything just in case I accidentally break it, but there you go. That's kind of like, if that means anything to you. I mean, it's took me a while to get this all set up, you know, years and years of tribulation and pain. Well, here we go, and click on over here, go into video and give it a name. So behind the scenes, isn't it? I give it a name. Oh, this is really confusing because that video is actually me making my thumbnail, not me editing this video. So that was thumbnail making. So there we go, there we are. I'm getting proper confuzzled right now. And hit start, because now I've got to now produce this video of me editing a video. But yeah, there we go. Anyway, I made a video the other day on how to create a thumbnail, and that was in Photoshop. If you haven't seen that video, I'll put a link to it up there that you can hit, but that's the thumbnail design that you're looking for. But there we go, people. That's everything I've got for you. Until next time, salute Mondo. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye again.